Hello, my friends. It's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis where I am journeying through my 40s and working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Sunday, August the 10th of 2025, and I am going to be starting week 2 of my physical health journey. This is kind of my physical and my mental health journey. It's focused on my physical health, but I also talk about my mental health here a little bit, just kind of because I stopped making those videos exclusively about my mental health, and it's kind of rolled into my vlog because you're with me all week here, and so I talk about it. So if you are new, welcome. Super, super excited that you are joining me. I hope you find this, I hope you like it. I hope you come along with me and decide to stick with me and come on my journey. If you are returning, welcome back. Thanks so much for sticking with me. I appreciate you and I love you. As a refresher or a sum up if you're new, I weighed out yesterday, ending week 1 of August at 242.5, which was very slightly down. And if you watched last week's vlog, I ate a lot of junk yesterday. I was not very careful. So I had nachos for dinner with a Mexican martini, and then I came home and had a creme brulee. So, this I don't have high hopes for this weigh-in. I don't regret the things that I did, but I just don't have high hopes for this weigh-in. So I did go swimming after that. I ended the vlog. I didn't take you swimming with me, but I did end up going swimming, which is why my bathing suit is right here. But yeah, tired. I'm tired because I went swimming, and then I had to take a shower when I got back because I had already washed my sheets. And I was like, I'm not going to get into my clean sheets with chlorine. So I took a shower, and then I had to wait for my hair to dry. So I had to wash my hair twice yesterday. I don't like doing that to my hair, but it needed to be washed yesterday morning, and then I went swimming, and so I needed to wash it again. Anyway, okay, rambling. I think I might just be putting off getting on the scale. I'm gonna turn the camera around and step on the scale and get the starting weight for this week, and then I'm gonna take you through my week with me, and we'll see what I do, what my activity levels are, and then next Saturday I will come step back on the scale, and we'll see where I ended the week, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in just a sec. Okay, here we go. Whoo, yeah. That's way higher than I wanted it to be. I don't think that's accurate, but that's what I'm going to write down. 244.7. Okay. Well, blub. So yeah, this weekend was not very good. Food choice wise and activity level wise, I really didn't do a lot. Like I said, if you watched last week's vlog, if you didn't, let me sum it up for you. Saturday night, I went out for dinner. Friday night, I went out. Was it Friday night? Yesterday was Saturday. Oh my goodness. Friday night, I went out for dinner, and then as soon as we got home, one of Nathan's friends called, and we went to meet him at this really cool place in Cedar Park it's like a bar and a dog park. So we took the pups over there, and I had like 2 ciders. It was hot. We were sitting outside, and I had 2 ciders, and that was like at 10 o'clock. And I don't like to eat past 7:30 at the latest, just because I don't digest well after that time. So we had already had Chinese food, and then I went and had 2 ciders like late at night. And then yesterday, I don't remember everything I ate. Sorry, y'all can see it because it's in my vlog, and it's yesterday and I already don't remember it. But I know I had nachos for dinner with a Mexican martini, and then I had a creme brulee. And again, not great food choices, so this isn't surprising, but I do think some of it is just like, yeah, it'll go back down like pretty quickly because it's just from like the immediate food that I ate yesterday. My body does that. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if everybody's body does that, but like I can make a poor food choice and like my body will retain that and like show that immediately, and then like in a day or two it'll be gone, back to where like my normal weight is. So anyway, yeah, I don't need to take a shower because I just took one last night, but I'm gonna go get ready for church. I have church this morning, and I don't have any plans this afternoon. I'm gonna probably work on getting not this vlog, but last week's vlog up, and do my dusting and my vacuuming and all my regular weekly chores. But y'all will come with me. You'll see that. So I'll see y'all when I get my next clip. Viddy. We're back at Dutch Brothers, and I got my lunch. I should have done it before and after, but I didn't. But I bought a new shower caddy. Here's my old one, much smaller. And there's my new one, much bigger, and now it holds all my things, and I'm very excited. I mean, I had all of these things in my old one, but they fit much better, so I'm very excited. So yay! Anyway, I got that at Marshall's today. It was what, 10 bucks, 12 bucks? Hang on. Oh, it was 17 bucks. Anyway, I'm very excited. So, huzzah. Okay, bye. My boys got bones today. Picked him up from Marshall's. Charlie is laying on his. Well, technically, Chad stole Charlie's, so we gave him Chad's, and now he's just laying on it. Yeah, y'all like your bones? Are you having a good time? Yeah, you like your bones? Those are my sweet boys. And then, ow, I walked into my table. Now I need to put that away. That's from when the AC was broken. Got the wings in the air fryer, and when they are done, we'll put the fries in the air fryer. And that's the plan for dinner. Dinner is ready, and I made wings and fries. And I'm gonna have ranch and always water and an empty plate because I haven't started eating yet. I'll see you on the other side. Good morning and happy Monday, friends. I am about to start my work day. It is 7:15. I've actually had to restart my computer, like it was completely off this morning. Took all the trash out. Sometimes I write that down on Sunday evenings, and sometimes I do it on Monday mornings, and today was a Monday morning. But that got done, and I made myself an egg sandwich on my bagels. I know, like right after I got my settings set back to where I wanted them for bread, I bought more bagels. So I made a bagel sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. It's an everything bagel. And then I got my water, and then Libby commented on my wine up video on Friday and asked if I had a lid on my coffee. And I don't. I never have a lid on that coffee. And she was like, yikes. And you know what? I haven't spilt it. I spilt it once. And actually, I think that was a while ago. I don't even think that was coffee. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, made me think. And so I was at Marshall's yesterday. I saw this really cool cup. And I'm not a really big pink person, but this looks really cool. And what I really like about it is the lid. So I'm going to show you all this lid. It's got a straw and a sippy. So I could sip, or it has a straw. So I really liked that. So I bought this cup, and this has got my coffee in it. So I've got my iced coffee, I've got my sandwich, and my water. And that's what I'm going to eat while I run my Monday reports. Okay, I'll see y'all in just a little bit. It is lunchtime, and I have started the process of Frito pie. I started Frito pie. And I put chili in here and 2 hot dogs and some cheese. And I think 2 hot dogs was way too many. So I don't know if I'm going to finish this. Also, oh my goodness, I almost dropped my phone. I just opened my Fritos. So I got a whole bag of Fritos here because I didn't want to dirty another dish. Oh my goodness. Y'all, camera angles are not on point for me today. And then I filled this new cup with Diet Coke. So that's what I'm going to do. My boss just moved my one-on-one to tomorrow, so that's good. But I got another meeting added to me, so that's not good. So, reports and meetings. Welcome to Becky's Monday. All right, guys, I'm going to eat this and keep on keeping on. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. I finished working, straightened up everything. I don't know why. I have this my forehead is giant, and I have this fascination with just angling up and showing y'all my forehead constantly. Anyway, I'm not super hungry, so I am going to just have a bowl of cereal. I actually ended up only eating about half of that, what I made for lunch, and I gave the other half to the boys for dinner. The boys are my puppies. Split it between them and put it on top of their food, and so I have to watch them and make sure they don't get sick. But anyway, they just ate that, and then I'm going to have this cereal for my dinner. That's my plan. And water, just have water. And this, and I am going to probably work on my blanket. I don't think I'll get that finished tonight, but I am going to get pretty far. And I'll probably just listen to my audiobook. Maybe I'll probably just listen to my audiobook. Anyway, that's my plan for the evening. I probably won't check in unless something happens. And otherwise, I will see you in the morning. Okay, good night.
Happy Tuesday, friends. I went to the gym. I woke myself up and I went. And now I am back. I did get myself a celebratory after gym coffee, which is over there. Um, this may sound like an excuse, but it was a reason. I mean, I don't need a reason. I have it budgeted for, and so I did it. But Nathan apparently was up at like 3:30 in the morning cleaning up a mess that Charlie made, and I kind of feel guilty about that because I gave him my chili and my hot dog, and so I went to get him a smoothie. He didn't get to go to the gym because he was up cleaning that, and so I got him a smoothie. And so since I was there getting him a smoothie, I got me a coffee. And then I came home and made myself a scramble with the very last of the sausage I had made up last week. So it's egg and cheese and sausage, and then I toasted a bagel. So I probably won't eat it all now, but I'm a very slow eater. Like, I eat very slowly, so I'll eat this. It'll take a while. And then I have my water. I just refilled because I drank most of it at the gym. All right, I am going to get to work. It is 6:59, so she's about 7, so I'm going to get to work, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, lunchtime, and I'm hungry. I'm like actually hungry, but nothing sounds good. So poured myself some cereal. I made myself a cup of tea and refilled my water. And that's what I'm going to have. So we'll see. And again, I have no idea what I'm going to do for dinner. We'll see. I have plenty of options. I just need to figure out what I want. So hopefully between now and 5:30, I'll figure something out. But for right now, cereal and tea. Okay, bye. Okay, it is dinner time, and I made corn dogs because that's what I wanted. So that's what I made. And then water, which I need to fill. So that's my plan for dinner tonight. It is only 5:15, so I have plenty of time tonight. I think I'm gonna finish September's budget, and I think I'm gonna like go into October because September ends on an off week for my budget, and so I'm paid every 2 weeks, but I budget every week, so I have to like roll into October. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do September and October together. I'm gonna work on that, and then my blanket, and there goes Charlie to check on his dad. So yeah, that's my plan for this evening. Shower, because I went to the gym this morning. And then just call it an early night, probably, because 5 o'clock was a very long time ago. Alright, I might check in again tonight. We'll see. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Happy Wednesday, my friends. My boys just came to see me. They're very excited. What'd you bring me? What'd you drop? Anyway. Oh, he brought me lammy. He brought me his lammy. I don't know whether it's completely dead lammy or half dead lammy. As you can see, it is pitch black outside. It is very early. It is only 6:30. It really shouldn't be this dark, but I think that it's going to rain today. So that's why it's so dark. I'm getting an early start because I was literally dreaming about reports that I didn't finish. Welcome to my world. That's what I do. And I'm not really feeling super, super hungry, but I know I need to eat. So I made myself a bagel. And I refilled my water, and the last of the vanilla iced coffee that I had, I keep saying iced coffee, but it's cold brew coffee. And I have already got my Texas pecan cold brew coffee in the refrigerator. It's done. I could make a cup today if I want a second cup of coffee. I think I might do a hot coffee today as my second coffee because I want to wash the container so the flavors don't mix and mingle. Not that there's anything wrong with vanilla pecan. That sounds actually really good. That sounds really, really good, actually. But I'm washing the like container that I keep my cold brew in. Anyway, so I might do hot coffee as my second coffee, in case you were interested. Anyway, so bagel, water, coffee this morning while I get started on some reports that I've been dreaming about because I haven't gotten them. They're like project reports that kind of get backburnered. That I'm like, I really just need to do them. So I'm going to work on those until I actually start working at 8 o'clock, and it's 6:30, so that gives me an hour and a half. So I'm going to stop talking and get to those, and I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, it is lunchtime, and I made some more corn dogs. I honestly thought I was finishing off the corn dogs. I thought I only had 3, but there were 4, so I just made 2, so I would leave 2 left. I need to be careful about buying these because they are so insanely good that I have a hard time resisting them. So I'm not going to buy them again for a little while. I'm going to hold off. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm going to have 2 of these. Nathan had to go into the office today, and I don't think today's a late night. I think next week is the night. He's going to have a bunch of late nights next week. But anyway, so I don't know what dinner is going to be tonight. I've had a whole bunch of leftovers like lately, and I haven't cooked anything in a while, so maybe I'll cook something. I don't know. We'll see when it gets there. So anyway, I'll check in with y'all then. Right now I'm just working away. I did get that follow-up report done and submitted. It's something that had to go like to our software to like do stuff with, which is why I was so worried about it. But that's done. And I'm working on other projects, so yay, at least I got that done. I'll talk to y'all later. It is Thursday morning, and I am back from the gym. And I did go get myself a celebratory after gym coffee from PJ's because Nathan was with me and he wanted to go to PJ's because he wanted beignets. So I went, and they had a new flavor called Bananas Foster. So I tried that out. It's good. It's okay. I might just stick with my regular. They still don't have their gluten-free muffin. She said they were supposed to come in yesterday. They haven't. They're hoping they'll come in today. So I came home and made myself an egg sandwich. I refilled my water, but while I was doing that, we discovered that the dog water had been knocked over. So Nathan took the dogs for a walk. I just finished cleaning it up. It was everywhere. It was a giant mess. Now it's 7:37, and I'm just sitting down at my desk to start my day. And I have, guess what? A busy day. Shocking. So I'm going to get on with it. My sandwich is completely ice cold now, but I'm used to eating ice cold sandwiches because, as I said yesterday, I eat very slowly. So normally, like, my first couple of bites are warm, and then from there on out it's cold because I just eat so slowly. I did not eat dinner last night, so that's why I didn't film it. I just kind of grazed. I had like some cheese as a snack in the middle of the afternoon, and then I had like a little bit more meat and like 4 slices of salami and some cheese like for dinner last night. Like, I didn't film it. Like, I just kind of grabbed it and went about my evening. So that's all I did last night. I didn't film it. So you didn't miss that footage. I just didn't take any. Anyway, that's how my day is going so far. I hope your day is going better. It's not bad. I went to the gym. I got my full workout in. And I made myself a sandwich, and I tried a new coffee flavor. So, yay. Okay, I'm going to get going. I'll see y'all later. What's happening? Annoyingly, it's 11:15, and I have to go to the bank because annoyingly, somebody tried to use my debit card to spend $19 on TikTok shop, and thankfully, my bank knows me well enough to know that that's not me. I don't even have a TikTok, so I for sure did not spend $19 on TikTok shop. And I think I'm more annoyed that that now I have to go to the bank than I am that someone tried to use my debit card, because it didn't actually cost me any money, but it's going to cost me time that I didn't really have today to go to the bank and get a new debit card. So blub. So here I go. I've been in a meeting, literally been in meetings since 8 a.m. and my last one just ended, and so now I have to go to the bank, and by the time I get back to my house, it will be time for my next meeting. And so I had no time to work on anything today other than to be in meetings. But that's okay. That's what life is like sometimes. That's just how life works. So anyway, but I am very thankful that nothing happened, because I know that's how they work. They like charge something small, and then once they realize it works, then they graduate to something very large, and there is quite a bit of money in my checking account, so they could have gotten a lot of stuff in there. So I'm glad that they caught it and they stopped it. So I don't know. Anyway, just updating y'all. I guess I'll see y'all later. Okay, it is almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:42. I'm back from the bank. Got my card all fixed up. Only that it didn't take very long. Probably took me longer to get to and from the bank than it took to get my new card. Anyway, that's done. I'm back. My last meeting is over for the day. And now I'm going to have some lunch. And I'm really not that hungry, and I've been trying to decide what to eat, and I'm not hungry. So I just poured myself some cereal, which is right here, and I made myself a cup of tea and refilled my water. And that's what I'm going to be doing for lunch today. We'll see. I still don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. But anyway, that's that. And I'm going to go back to work and see if I can get some actual work done now that my calls are over. So I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, it is dinner time. It is 5:23. I finished work. I made myself chicken biscuit sandwiches, like with honey butter. Like, look at how small my biscuits are. Like, That's how small they are. This is a chicken, like, nugget, basically. That's what I'm having, 2 of those. And then Diet Coke and water. And that's my plan for dinner. And then I'm going to get showered because I went to the gym this morning and go to wine night. Finally going back to wine night. I haven't been there in like a month. And then come home and get my area set up for filming my wine night video in the morning and then go to bed. And that's going to be my whole evening. That's all I got going on. So I'm going to eat these and go. So probably won't check in again tonight because I don't really film at wine night because there's other people there. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Happy Friday. It is time for breakfast. I am editing my YouTube video, my wine night video, and I heated up some pancake balls. That's what those are called. I heated up some pancake balls in the air fryer because I'm going to be honest, Charlie had an accident, I guess, I'm assuming, because the buckets, the parts of the, what do you call that, steam vac, the steam vac, like, cleaner buckets were in the sink. And I don't trust that Nathan moved the sponge out of the sink when he dumped them. I just don't trust him to have done that. So I don't want to wash my pans until I replace that sponge. And that's the honest reason. I have thrown the sponge away. I have disinfected the sink. And in the meantime, I'm just going to eat foods that I don't have to cook, like with pans that I have to wash in the sink. So that's the end of my story. I'm also drinking coffee that I filled, and I have my water over here on this side. And that's that. I'm going to get to work. It's Friday morning. It is 7:49, so logging in, and we'll get this day started, and then we'll get this day over, and it will be the weekend. And I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I just committed myself to filming my September budget this weekend. Hopefully I can do it because I never did film the August budget. Come with me, let's see. All right, I'll see y'all in a sec. Okay, it is just about 11:30 and I ordered lunch. I had it delivered. I used my refund card, since it's electronic, to order from my, I think I used DoorDash. And so I got Jersey Mike's, and I got some salt and vinegar chips. And I actually got an Italian sub. So I'm going to try to pull it out up here. Hello my face. It's an Italian sub. You can't see because it's wrapped up, but it's an Italian sub on gluten-free bread. And that's my, that's going to be my lunch. I'm going to eat that. And then I went and poured myself a Diet Coke, put it in my fancy new cup, and refilled my water. And that's what I'm going to have. I have one more one-on-one. I was supposed to have one in 2 minutes, but she's off today. So then I just have one at noon, and that'll be it. That's all I have today. Well, I mean, I have to work, but those are all my meetings today. I lied. I have one more at 2 o'clock. And then that's it. Then that's all I have. All right. I'll check in with you all later. Guys, I had to put this chair up because I can't get Chad to stop coming over here. And he's found a way. He's found a way to sneak in and come. He doesn't need anything. He just wants to come get some attention. I don't know what to do. And then Charlie. It's hard to work when they're just breathing on my leg. Yeah. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, bye. Yeah. Okay, bye. Saturday morning, and it is just after 7. I am finally getting my day started. And again, I didn't forget to film dinner last night. I didn't really eat it. I just kind of wasn't hungry after I ate that giant lunch around because that was at 11. And then about 4-ish, I got hungry, and I had again, just a sliced up a slice off the brick of cheddar cheese, and I ate that, and I wasn't hungry for dinner. So I don't know what's going on with me, but I do feel like I've gained weight this week. So here's the moment of truth. And I was up when we weighed in on Sunday. I was 244.7. So let's see where I am now. I don't think I'm up from that, but I don't think I've lost that weight either. So let's see what's going on with my body this week. I'm going to turn around and step on the scale, get this weigh out over with, and then
go about my day. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I know I'm gonna work on my September schedule, budget. Work on my September budget, and then I'm going to I don't know what I'm gonna do. But come with me and we'll find out together. Probably I think I'm gonna go get my nails done for next weekend for ice ball. Because again, I don't think I'll have time to do it before Saturday, and I don't exactly know what time we're leaving Saturday because a bunch of us rented hotel rooms down right next to where ice ball is, and we're gonna take a bus down there together. And I don't know what time we're meeting to get on that bus, like a van or a bus. I think it's the van. I think it's the same van we've taken the last couple of years. I don't know what the plans are. I have to follow up and get with my friends and see what the plans are to like meet up and go. Anyway, I need to go. Let's just get this. I'm just, again, as usual, I'm putting it off. Let's get on the scale. I'll flip you around. We'll get on the scale and then we'll get the day started. Okay. Okay, it's down. I'll take it. So what is that? 243.4. Down from Sunday, we will take it. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. These boys love their walk. I was holding Charlie, but he just needed to be with Chad. He wouldn't let me walk him. So now he's happy. Her clients are the buyers.
Yeah.
Oy. Oh, look, a rock. That's very exciting.
Buyers or sellers?
I think. I don't know if there's a difference, honestly. I think she just gets a percentage of the sale. Come on, boys. This is the park in my neighborhood. I'll wait till Nathan's done. Okay, there we go. There's like a slide. Hey, it's nice over here. Guys, this house has bubbles for their dogs to check. How cool is that? I love that. If we did that between my house and my neighbor's house, the dogs would rip the fence down, but that is so cool. It is very, very, very humid out here. It's actually not even that hot, it's just very humid. But Charlie and I decided that was enough. We've done almost 2 miles, and Nathan and Chad, I don't think you can see them anymore, they went off to do more. They went left. They went right to go back into the next neighborhood, and Charlie and I decided we were done and we're going home. So we're passing the school. We live right by school. As I've mentioned, like the little kids walk by. So we're almost to my street, and then we'll go home, and Charlie will get some water and some breakfast. I will get some coffee and some breakfast, and then I will probably take a shower and work on my September budget. I have to eat something so I can take my meds. That's my plan. So, and I'm going to pass the mailbox. I'm going to check and see if maybe my progressive check is there and I can drop that off when I go get my nails done. Anyway, these are my plans. I'm glad Nathan talked me into taking this walk. So, I will see y'all when I figure out what I'm doing next. Look at my little boy. He's so tired. Are you also tired? Yeah, look at those ears. Oh my goodness, I love your ears. I love you. I love you so much. Are you also tired? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, it is, I have no idea what time it is. This is me checking my phone. It is 9:30-ish, and I am finally going to eat some breakfast because I have to take my meds. So I just poured myself a bowl of cereal and water, and that's what I'm drinking and eating. And then I'm going to go take a shower because now I'm gross from the walk. And then I'm going to go get my nails done. And then I'm going to come home and work on my budget. That's the plan, because I want to go get the nails done and get that out of the way, because I tend to put that off and then it's packed in the nail salons and then I can't get them done. So at least I can go and see about getting on a list to get my nails done, because these places around here get packed on Saturdays. I don't know, we'll see. That's the plan for right now, and once I make more plans I'll check back in with y'all. So I'll see y'all when I have more plans, or after I get my nails done, so you can see how they look, because right now they're just my nails. Nothing's but fancy. Where's the stop? Okay, bye. Okay, just because I always forget to get before. After, I got a French manicure, but with the dip, so I really, really like them. I'm very excited.
So anyway, it's hard to see because of the, oh, there you go, that's better, because of the lighting. Anyway, I think they'll go very well with my dress. I did not do my toes, so they're still the pink, but if they show, meh, I don't care. They're very, very subtle pink. Anyway, it is about 12:30. I think I'm going to go next door to Chick-fil-A and grab a sandwich and then go get gas and then go grocery shopping. That's my plan, and then go home. And I probably won't leave because I have like 39 miles till I'm out of gas, so that's a necessity. Alrighty, I will see y'all. I'll probably share my lunch. Okay, bye. Okay, lunch is acquired. I got a chicken sandwich on a gluten-free bun. I got a Diet Coke, and I got some french fries. So I'm going to eat this in my car because it's kind of hard to eat this and drive because it's messy. And then go do the other thing. So I'm going to listen to my book and then eat my lunch. Okay, bye. Stop number one is brisket queso. Yummy. The salad is number two. That is a whole lot of honey mustard. Let's see. Anyway, I made a dent. I didn't eat very much, but I did what I could. So I'm going to see what I can do on the salad. And the star of the show is here. A giant steak that I will eat very little of and then take home. And a baked potato and some extra butter because I like a lot of butter on my potatoes. So this is my dinner. Hello, it is Sunday Sum Up Becky here to sum up my week. It is actually only 8:20 in the morning. I'm doing this before meeting because I got all of my footage compiled last night in a supreme effort to avoid filming my September budget setup, which I have not done. Shocking. I did that because I know Nathan and I are going to go watch F1 this afternoon, and I wanted to make sure I had this video filmed and uploaded. I really want to get that one done, but I know I need to get this one done. And can I tell y'all, I picked up my dress from the tailor last night, and oh, what is my hair doing? I don't know. I'm sorry. I picked up my dress from the tailor last night, and I am so absolutely spoiled that now I want to go get all of my clothes tailored because all of my dresses do that. They all fall off my shoulders. I want all of my dresses to just fit me. I want all of my clothes to just fit me. And that one does, and I just might wear that extremely formal dress all the time because it fits me so very well. If I ever win the lottery, people are always like, "What would you do if you win the lottery?" Apparently, I would go get a tailored, like what is that, couture? I would go get a couture wardrobe. That's what I would do. Apparently, now I know that about myself. I didn't know that about myself. I thought I didn't care about clothing, and I don't care really what it looks like. I just want it to fit me. I know that now. Anyway, that's what I've learned about myself. So I didn't do a whole lot this week. I really didn't. I just worked. I did go to the gym both days. My goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. It's driving me crazy. This dress fits me so nicely everywhere, except for the top just keeps falling off. And like try to wrap that like don't fall off the hanger strap around my bra to keep it up, but it just falls off anyway. The problems. Does anybody else have this problem? Is this just a me thing? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like they just fall off. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, activity. I went to the gym twice this week. I went for a walk yesterday morning, so I feel like my activity level was very good. I went swimming last Saturday night, so I feel like I had a lot of activity this week, but my eating has just been all over the place. Like I've been not wanting to eat food. Like no, nothing sounds good. No food sounds good. Um, and I'm trying to get I've mentioned before that I got my like cycle all off by somehow, well, because when I was sick with the birth control pills, so I stopped taking them last week, and then they're gonna let everything like just regulate itself. This is the week that my body has always had its period, so this is the week that it should regulate. So I like it was out of period. I'm just gonna stop them, and I'll start taking the new months of pills next week. That's what I'm doing. So maybe that's it. Maybe my hormones are just all over the place. This is so annoying. Anyway,
if I just stopped playing with it, maybe nobody would notice, but it's driving me crazy. Anyway, um, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe after this week, everything will regulate and I'll get back to it. I just hope it doesn't go too haywire because I did get that dress tailored to fit me and I want it to still fit me on Saturday. I mean, it's not like it's that bad. And the tailor pointed out last night, she's so nice, y'all. She's really so nice. We had like a little chat last night, and I told her, I was like, yeah, I made my friend come with me when I came to drop the dress off because it was in an apartment, and I was like, I didn't want to be murdered, and she's like, yeah, I know, I have. So she's like, I don't know how else to do it. I put pictures up and I was like, I had to dig for your pictures. So I was like, maybe adjust your pictures. And I was like, I'm going to post a review with pictures. And she's like, oh, thank you. And apparently all the Leander and Cedar Park police officers go to her. Like she does the tailoring for the police department. So that's cool. I didn't know that. Anyway, she does a really good job. Anyway, I forgot why I was talking about that. Just because I loved her and I want to do all of my stuff with her now. And apparently it's really good price. I've never had anything tailored. I don't know what they normally cost. I will talk about that on my YNAB video. It's not cheap, but apparently this was a good price for tailoring. So very worth it. So because I was talking about my dress. Oh, she was saying that when she was tailoring it, she realized that there's a belt that goes around it like a waistband, and she thought it was silk or satin or something. And she said when she was tailoring it, she realized that it was elastic, and she didn't realize that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that either. I didn't really play with it. So if I gain a couple of inches, like I am down. So as you could see, I was 244.7 at the start of the week, which was up quite a bit from last week. But then I was down back almost to where I was last week at the end of this week at 243.4. So that is, I should have done that math. What is that? 1.3 pounds I lost this week, but that's still up from where I was at the close of last week. So we need to work on this, Becky. We need to work on this. So we need to keep the activity levels up. I need to keep going to the gym. I think I need to start using the bike more. So I've stopped using the bike and I went back to using what I call good girl, bad girl. It's like where you do the like leg press and then like the out working on thighs. I think the bike is really good for me. I really lost a lot of inches when I was working on the bike regularly. So I've gone back to the bike. All the rest of the stuff I'm doing with my arms and the crunches and the leg, like the regular leg press, all of that stuff I'm still doing. But I'm gonna go use the 2 miles on the bike instead of the good girl, bad girl. I don't actually know what they're called, like thigh press. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, so yeah, I am down 1.3 pounds this week, but from where I ended last week, that's up almost a full pound because I ended last week at 242.5 and I ended this week at 243.4. That's almost a full pound. That's not good. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and play the hormone card. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out. As you could see, I didn't do the best for dinner last night, but I didn't eat very much of it. I really didn't eat very much of that at all. I brought most of it home. Um, and I mean, y'all, I'm such a dork. I'm such a dork. We're on the way home last night, and who sings Comfortably Numb? Who sings that song? Is that The Doors? Who sings Comfortably Numb? I'm gonna look it up. Anyway, I was thinking to myself that I was comfortably full, and then my brain always turns everything into lyrics, and I was singing, I have become comfortably full in my head because I'm a dork. Comfortably numb. Yeah, somebody's yelling it at me right now. Ortably. Comfortably. It's Pink Floyd. So, yeah, I was right. Did I say Pink Floyd? I'm pretty sure I said Pink Floyd. Um, I was singing that in my head, but I was changing numb to full. So anyway, I was very comfortably full. I did not overdo it. I only ate just a little bit of the queso, and I only ate a very little bit of that salad. I mean, they put way too much honey mustard on it. I like honey mustard, but that was very, very dressing-y salad. And then the steak, I ate a little bit more of the steak than I probably should have, just because it was so good. And then I did eat the potato. I love potatoes. I'm very Irish. And then that was it. And then I came home and I ate some of those little gummy nerd clusters because those were really good. I had gotten them at HEB yesterday when I went shopping, and they were sitting there, and I just grabbed a handful and kept eating them, and then I had to move them so I didn't keep eating them because they were just sitting there tempting me. They were sitting right here as I was like putting this video together. And that's probably what did it. It's all the salt from the chips and the steak and the potato and the nerd clusters. Eating that at like 7:30 at night is not good for you, Becky. You'd think I'd learn. I thought I was doing good. It's okay. It's okay. I really legit didn't have any goals to lose weight this summer, but it would have been nice. But that's okay. I am down, I think, from the start of the summer. Let me see. Where am I at? 243.4. I'm going to throw it away. 243.4. And oh, I am down. Oh my goodness. In June, I was 245.6 to start June. So I'm definitely down from the start of the summer. Like 2 pounds. 2.2 pounds from the start of June. So you know what? I did lose weight this summer, even though I didn't have any goals. So I'm happy. I'm taking it. Okay, y'all. It is 8:30. I have to get ready to go to church. I'm already in my dress, even though it's trying to come off of me apparently. But I'm gonna go get breakfast tacos to take to church this morning. And this is the last of my cold brew coffee, and I just put some more in the fridge. So tomorrow morning I'll probably have to go get coffee, like for work. Maybe I'll just make hot coffee. We'll see. I think that's all I have. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you Friday for my YNAB vlog, YNAB video, budget with me, and Sunday for my week 4 of August vlog. That should have ice ball in it, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll let y'all know how that goes. I don't think we'll have probably final numbers for how much was raised, but I'll let you know how it went. And maybe it will be Monday. Depends on how it depends on how my Sunday goes, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of alcohol on that night. This is a one night a year I like really drink. Anyway, think that's it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. And maybe at some point I'll post a September budget plan. Maybe. We'll see. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.